This tutorial should be lots of fun for you because we're going to cover some of my favorite keyboard shortcuts. You might ask yourself, why even worry about them? I've got icons and commands all over. I can click on and do anything I want. But when you stop and think about it, taking your hands off the keys and moving them to your mouse or other pointing device, and then moving the device around the screen and clicking on a button, actually in many cases is slower than just using a similar command from the keyboard. Let me show you a few ways that we can use this. I'm going to double click on this word powerful. And three that we covered earlier that are so nice that you don't want to forget them. I hold the control key down, and while I'm holding it down, I press the I key. That's italic. Control I again turns it off. Control B is bold. And if I hit it again, I turn it off. Control U is underline, and off is underline. They're easy to remember, B, I, and U for bold, italic, and underline. Control F. Hold down the control key, press the F key. F is for find. And F will find a word that I type in. If I'm looking for a word, it will pop up my navigation screen on the left and give me the option to find. And in Word 2016, it shows me the location and the context of each thing it finds. Control F is find. Nice shortcut command. Control H. Control H is find and replace. Now, it's not mnemonic like find. You just have to remember H, but it's a quick way to pop up this. So if I want to replace the word powerful with the word magnificent, I can do that, and I can find the next one and replace it, or I can replace all of them, and then here we're done. So Control H is replace. We'll take a few words here. And I'll do Control C. Control C copies. It copies the information to an invisible storage location called your clipboard. And once I have it copied, I can do anything I want. I can put it in another document. I can go to the end of this document and hit another one. Control C is copy. Control P is not paste. We'll get to that in a minute. But Control V is paste. So Control V is paste. And once I've copied something, I can paste it as many times as I want to. So Control C is copy, Control V is paste. Control Z is undo. So if I want to undo all this mess here, I just hit Control Z. And it will undo whatever I did last. It's equivalent to the undo command above your toolbar. But you don't have to leave the keyboard with your fingers. Control Z is a great undo. Very common in many products, both Microsoft and non-Microsoft. Another one I'd like to show you is save. Save is Control S. It's the same as clicking on the little miniature floppy disk, which people don't use anymore. Control S is saving. And if you look down in the bar at the bottom, you see that it actually is trying to save my document. Now watch what happens in the bar when I do Control S. There. Most computers are so fast that you don't notice the save. Now you can set Microsoft Word to save so many minutes, whether you're telling it to or not. But if you just typed in or did something very important, you want to make sure, worst case scenario, I've got this on my hard drive, my flash drive, wherever you're saving it onto the web. Control S is the instant keyboard save command. Control Home, hold the Control key down, press the Home key. That will take you to the top of your document. And Control End will take you to the end of your document. And I notice I have an extra carriage return here. I'll hit the backspace. Okay, Control End, end of document. Control Home, beginning of document. Really nice command. I'm going to click here on the right side. I'll do Control left arrow, and that will move a word left. Nice feature. And then Control right arrow will move right. So Control left arrow, Control right arrow. Another one is Control A. Control A selects everything in your document. So if you want to copy it to another document, sometimes I'll do this and copy it to Microsoft Publisher, or I can copy it to some editing I'm doing in another program. Control A selects everything. These are some of the most common keyboard shortcuts that I use in Microsoft Word. There are over 225 available. The keyboard shortcuts in Microsoft Word can really save you time. I'm Jim from the Sharper Turtle. If you find these tutorials useful, we'd like to suggest that you become a subscriber to our YouTube channel. That way you get to receive all the new tutorials as they become available. And check out our website at sharperturtle.com. There you'll find under Word, Excel, etc. all the tutorials categorized so you can find the solution for the problem or issue that you're wrestling with. Thank you so much.